Hello and welcome back to Paul's Racing Channel and to the Ultimate Racing League, League 3 from Goodwood Motor Circuit in the UK. So this is race 3 of round 1. We're going to go straight to it, straight to the grid here. This is a 30-minute race, remember, with a mandatory pit stop in there, so they can use whatever compound they like, but when they do come in, they can't go back out on the same compound. They will have to change. That's between the softs, mediums and hards. So 30 minutes is the duration. So let's go through this reverse grid then. So in pole position we've got Firepower, we've got Smoky Tom in second, Slowpoke third, Stealth in fourth, URL Max in fifth, Graham in sixth, Potsy seventh, Vex in eighth, Sideways George in ninth, Aaron in 10th, Phil Mack in 11th, Aussie 12th, Woody 13th, M Bailey in 14th and Brisbane in 15th. Here we go. It's come to the end of the day. Lights just fading a little bit and the lights go out. What start does Firepower do? Can he get down to turn 1 in the lead? He sure does. Smoky in second, going with him, Slowpoke in third. Oh, Firepower kicking up some dust now. How do we boys get through? Oh, there's a big incident now. Now someone's off, there's lots of cars off. Aaron's off, this has got to be a safety car here. Yellow flags. We've got Brisbane facing the wrong way, Woody. Yeah, there's about 3 or 4 cars, definitely a safety car this one. So let's go back to our leader. Look at them all trying to get back on. So I don't know who started that, etc. I just think it got a little bit too close and personal up there. But it will be a safety car. Let's wait for all the cars to get back in line. Set speed limit here, of course. You can see Firepower started on the mediums. But he's got control of this race now. So we'll go with him and see how the restart goes. Considering where we are, considering it's the third race, to have a safety car in the third race is not too bad, because quite easy to have a safety car around this circuit. Let's just hope we don't have any more, because sometimes safety cars do tend to breed safety cars. So anyway, let's get back to this race and watch Firepower. I would presumably, well, I'd say presumably, he'll be going along the start or finish. However, a big car still coming through that chicane. But anyway, he's controlling it, so it's up to him to tell everybody when they're ready. Still not a full pelt yet. I think he's waiting for everybody to clear the chicane, and the way we're going now, got to be, we are. So just about started it just at turn 1, so let's see this time whether everybody gets through okay. There's 2 teammates going through. Oh, Aussie kicking up a bit of dust. I think everyone's through this time. Yeah, I think they've learnt their lesson that time round. Sideways at the back there in 15th. So a lot of cars a little bit out of position, but that's expected really. As we watch all this lot come through, look at this. Oh, and Aussie, he's had a moment, he's off. And that's another couple of cars off. Firepower as well, who's leading, wasn't he? Oh, so Aussie's off. Firepower, was he just caught in Aussie's spin? I think it was Aussie just went wide, spun across the track and probably caught Firepower, and I'd imagine there's a few other cars that got tangled up in it. But oh, now has he got a punch of Firepower? Not sure. Certainly got dirt on his tyres. Now is it another safety car? No, doesn't look like it. Maybe because it was one car incident, but it just happened to catch another couple there, or one other Firepower who was the unfortunate driver. So Smoky Tom then, he takes up the lead. His teammate got race win in race 2, didn't he? So he's thinking, yeah, I think I'll make it a Jag double. But of course this is 30 minutes, remember. So these guys won't be going too crazy. It's Slowpoke in second, Stealth up to third. And then right behind him we've got M Bailey, Phil Mack, Vex in there as well, Aaron's in there too. So quite a few cars all coming through there. Now I've got to be a bit careful. Yeah, that's all good through there now. What's Vex going to do? No. He was going to have a dive up the inside of Phil there, but didn't. He's going to stick right with him. Just the front of them. Then Bailey's having to go up the inside of his teammate Stealth. I think Stealth will probably let his teammate go, just like that. So up to third now. Then Bailey. There should be fun with this lot coming through the chicane. How does all this look? Yeah, pretty good. Yeah. I'll say that was pretty excellent, actually. Smoky Tom, no. Was he on the softs? So that's maybe the reason. So he's started with the softs, and we've got Slowpoke on the softs as well, with M. Bailey on the softs. So the LD soft compound tyres are coming to the fore here at the moment, but of course they will have to change, and they won't be able to go back on them soft tyres either. So they're getting them out early doors. Of course, the guys that are on the other compounds may have an advantage. You saw a little bit of a strategy here that's going to be playing out as Phil goes up the inside of Slowpoke. No, he doesn't. No, Slowpoke defended out well, stays in third place. So is Phil going to have a go at him up here? Well, he does, but does go around the outside. Good move. I thought he was going to go wide, but no, he kept it on that circuit and got that move done. So third for him, Slowpoke fourth, and Stealth under pressure from Aaron now. Stealth still just about in fifth place. Now he's on the inside, so he should be alright coming around this turn one. Yep. Don't want to run wide there though, because Aaron's going to get you on the switchback, and he has. Just like that. So Aaron up to fifth, Stealth in sixth place. And then Brisbane, seventh. It looks like a lot of the field is going with soft tyres, actually. There's a couple there with mediums on, but majority are going with the soft early doors in this race. As we watch the cars come through the right-left sequence. Yeah, pretty much all of the field has got the softs on. Probably just maybe a handful of cars out there that's got the mediums. No one's going with the hards. So Smokey then. Going to be loving this out in front. He's going to look in his rear view mirror and see M. Bailey, who's now behind him. So he's going to try and put as much pressure as he can onto Smokey to see if he can force him into an error. There's Phil, he's got himself up in the third place. Aaron in fourth, Slowpoke fifth, so Slowpoke's just dropped back to fifth place now. Then Brisbane sixth place, Stealth seventh. Stealth just trying to hold on here. He's just dropping down the field a little bit. But maybe he's playing his strategy card the way he wants to play it. Shouldn't have to worry about fuel saving, because with the stop they can refuel as well. So they will have to refuel, but they certainly won't have to worry about fuel saving, I wouldn't have thought, by the time they decide to come in. I think it's the first, I think pit lane opens, I should say, from the 11th minute to the 20th minute, so you've kind of got that 10-minute window where it's open, and you've got to make your decision as Aaron attacks Phil now. This could get messy around this right-hander. No, thought better of it, did Aaron, so stays in fourth place. How's our leader doing? Let's have a look. We were still there, but M. Bailey is slowly reeling him in. What you made of, Smokey? And with that fastest lap at the moment at 1:15.141. There he is. Might have been courtesy of a little bit of slip maybe, because he's been behind Phil for a good lap or two now. Don't know if he's just, again, just trying to have a look up the inside. Oh, you don't want to get your dirt out of your wheels on that dirt. But still there behind Phil is Aaron. And then a battle here between Brisbane and Slowpoke, and actually Brisbane isn't really gaining on these in front, is he? Under pressure from Slowpoke here. So Slowpoke obviously wants that 5th place back. He doesn't look too slow there, does he, Slowpoke? So maybe just frustrating Brisbane a little bit there. He's on the medium, so maybe he's going to go for it once the stops take shape. Woody in 7th, Stealth in 8th, and then you've got Potsy there fighting with him. Oh, nearly loses it, does Potsy. Just slows his momentum down a little bit now through the chicane to start lap 9. 10 minutes in now, so in actual fact 11 minutes, so now the pit lane is open, so anyone can decide if they want to come in. It's time to do it now. They want to take it nice and early. Now what will Smokey do, our leader? With M. Beatty pretty much right behind him now. Will he decide it's time to come in now, get the stop done early, see if we can get the advantage back? Get back into the lead, or does M. Bailey go in, sacrifice a bit of time, but then try and get it done in the second stint? I mean, they might not come in yet either, of course. You've got that 10-minute window opening, but we'll see. Let's just stick with the leaders for a minute and have a look. No, they're staying out, so not yet. Aaron up to 3rd now. He's got past Phil. What's happened to Phil? I don't know, he's had a moment, I think. So Aaron's up to 3rd. So they were battling it, weren't they? And there's a bit of a gap there now. I don't think anyone's come in yet. So all going out there at the moment, staying out. But Aaron did get that move done on Phil. He was all over the back of him, wasn't he, in fairness? Brisbane still in 5th, Slowpoke 6th. Now Woody is up the back of Slowpoke. It's not a phrase you want to hear too often, is it? So can he get that 6th off of him? Tyres don't look particularly great on the front left, but then being a right-handed circuit, that's the norm, I guess. So what are we now, 13? So maybe they're going to leave it just on the 15-minute mark, a lot of them, halfway through that race then. Oh, Woody. Oof. Now, can he get this stopped with those tyres the way they are at the moment? Well, all good through there, but he is right up the back of Slowpoke now. No one's dived in yet. Stealth in 8th, just still holding off Potsy in 9th place. We're all still going round. Sideways Jules in 10th. Aussie in 11th, Firepower in 12th. Graham in 13th, and Vex in 14th. I almost forgot about him. What's he doing back there? I know he had. Oh, and who's that? That's one of the. I think it was Firepower who might have missed the entrance to the pit lane. See him always backing out, so he must have maybe just got it wrong as he went in, but Max there in 14th, so Firepower is the first one to blink. Is in the pits, so back to our leaders here, and we've got M. Bailey all over the back of Smoky Tom now. Halfway through this race 3. And Bailey's going to get him here down at turn 1, gets that drive out of the chicane. Now is he going to try and hold him off Smoky? No, he's not going to get it there. Right up the inside goes M. Bailey. Good move, good pass, good respect from them 2 drivers. So M. Bailey then takes up the lead. Smoky will go with him in 2nd. Woody's in as well. Aaron's in 3rd. Phil in 4th. Brisbane 5th. Slowpoke in 6th place. Stealth 7th. Potsy 8th. Sideways is in. Potsy still behind Stealth, but Stealth's obviously got another place there, courtesy of the stoppers. There's Woody in 9th place. Graham in 10th. Vex in 11th. Sideways has just come out. Oh, and he's got a 3-second penalty. That's for cutting the pit lane lines, presumably at the entrance. So that's not going to help his race, is it? Easily done though. Max in 13th, Aussie in 14th. These are all the ones that have come in and changed, and Firepower in 15th place. Then Bailey then, let's see. Because we're 15 minutes, we've only got 5 minutes left now before pit lane shuts and Smoky Tom's come in. So he's made his move, so Aaron gets promoted up to 2nd place in this race. Now they may get another couple of laps in before they have to come in. Brisbane's in 2. Smoker's in, Stealth's in, Potsy, as they're all decided to come in around about the 16-minute mark here. But these 2 up front, not what they do, what they give it another one, or will they decide to come in? Whatever it is, and whatever they decide, then Bailey's in a great position at the moment. So let's wait for everybody to take their stops, let that tower sort itself out on down the left hand side there, once everybody's been shuffled around correctly, and we'll see what it looks like when they come out at the end of it. So Bailey is then in 1st place. I think he's in this time. Yeah, dives in. What about Aaron? Yeah, they're in as well. So the 2 leaders are in. I'd imagine Phil will also have a go as well. No, he's going to stay out for one more, so maybe just fancies that lead for a lap. So it is Phil who's in the lead. Slowpoke's in as well, so he's actually going to have quite a nice lead. As M. Bailey comes out, there's a quick stop from M. Bailey. Now, has he done that right with the fuel? He's on the soft tyres, so obviously there's an advantage straight away. But fuel-wise, has he got enough in there? Because Phil's obviously going to be coming in. He's not that far ahead, so he's not going to keep that 1st place. So it's going to be advantage. Then Bailey is going to be our leader on track by the time we go over the start and finish line for sure. Smoky will be in 2nd place. Aaron in 3rd. So let's just watch the tower, see if Phil does come in this time. Oh, there's a yellow flag, and who's that? Oh, that's Phil's in, so that's Phil going in. Bailey's there. Maybe it's somewhere else on the track. Smoky up to 3rd then, so as we said, he's going to be 2nd and 3rd as they go past now. There you go. That changes, so Phil's having his pit stop now. So Smoky in, look at this from Aaron up the inside, dives up there. If I get the right camera shot, there you go, sorry. So Aaron does take that move. Gets that second place then off of Smokey, but Smokey's not giving it to him. He enjoyed that being out in front, didn't he, for the majority of that first half of that race. He wants a bit more of it. Just can't get quite enough of his car past Aaron at the moment to get that second place off him. So Aaron it is in second, Smokey in third, and they're all on the soft tyres, these three up top. Brisbane has made a place up to fourth place, also on the soft. So what can Brisbane do actually? He's not a million miles away, is he, from the back of these? So you know what? We know he's got the pace. And with 10 minutes left, you wouldn't put it past him, would you? There's Woody in fifth place. Back marker there getting involved right at the top there somewhere. Let's have a look. There's Bailey. Aaron, what's happened? What's happened to the cameras? Can't see anybody. There you go. All I can see was a load of grass there, so I'm not too sure. Oh, someone's spinning. Who's that spinning? Someone's literally pirouetting. Oh, who cares? Oh, it's for you, OL Max. Just see him on the side of the track there. Wow, no wonder he's not moving. He's probably dizzy. So Woody fifth. Let's get ourselves sorted here. So let's start from the top again, shall we? Let's go from Bailey in first place. Let's go down this field. Aaron in second, Smokey in third, Brisbane in fourth, Woody fifth, Phil Mack in sixth, Slowpoke seventh, Sideways in eighth, Stealth in ninth, Aussie 10th, Potsy 11th, Vex in 12th, Firepower in 13th, Ray in 14th, and Max, who's going the other way again. Whoa! Just as he was having a good race, all of a sudden, he's had a disastrous lap, hasn't he? Doing a bit of rally crossing now. Staying well out of the way of everybody, but that's not going to help his cause. So, disaster for Max there. So we see our leaders come over to start lap 17. 9 minutes left of this race, and Brisbane is certainly catching. Sorry, Smokey is catching Aaron by the looks of it. And his teammate Brisbane isn't far off either. So the two Jags are up there in the top four. Aaron's trying his best to get onto the back of M. Bailey as well. But he can't slack because Smokey's coming. It's all settled down a little bit up here at the top. Brisbane looks like he's on a mission, doesn't he, to get that third. Wants that third place, but then that is his teammate, and would his teammate give it to him if he gets there with 8 minutes left? And there's another yellow flag. So who's that? Nothing obvious at the moment. It may just be from a previous incident that hasn't been cleared. Couldn't see anything obvious there. Oh, hang on a minute, that has been a change because Bailey's down to third. Aaron's got it, so that was Bailey then, the yellow flag. So Aaron's up to first, Smokey to second, and there's who was our leader, and Bailey back down to third. So he must have made a mistake at the chicane. That's allowed both Aaron and Smokey Tom to get through. So there you go, first mistake we've seen from M. Bailey here tonight. So what can he do with 7 minutes left? Can he get his second win of the evening? Or not? Someone's just pulling over there. That's got to be URL Max, isn't it? Yeah. I think he's giving up on this lap. Blue flags are flying. He'll just stay to the left, well out of the way, probably on the grass now actually. He's there somewhere, but keep him well out of the way, and rightly so. There's Bailey still all over the back of Smokey Tom, and Smokey is, oh, when he's gone at chicane, he's done a Max. And his teammate's gone past him, so he didn't have to worry about team orders there, did they? And they're all going past him, so all the way back to 6th, so just lost it on the chicane. Woody goes through, Phil Mack goes through, but that Brisbane does mean that Brisbane gets that 3rd place off his teammate. Now, what can you do about him, Bailey? Can you chase him down? Has he got time to get to him and get past him? That's how easy things change around this circuit. As I say, it's very simple in its design, but it's a very tricky little track. Because even though it's such a tight bit of tarmac that you've got to try and stay on, you've got a hell of a lot of runoff, but it's not the runoff that you want. So what can Aaron do then? Can he clear off into the sunset? He's still holding that fastest lap, and in fact that's another fastest lap there, just as he goes over at 1:14.413. So he's still knocking out fastest laps, isn't he, Aaron? So it's looking good for him at the moment. Vex is there. I don't know what's happened. They're all lapping the back markers now. The blue flags will be flying again. But Vex must have had a moment somewhere, because our leader is about to lap him. Looks like this is going to get interesting here. We've got Phil Mack chasing down Woody to try and get that 4th place. Now Woody's fuel, he has not got a lot, has he? Now I don't think he's got enough with 4 minutes left. So maybe that is why Phil's right up behind him. He's obviously trying to fuel save, probably rolling it round the corners. He's got virtually no fuel at all. He's going to have to come in. It's impossible. He's not going to make this. He's not going to make it. With 3.5 minutes left, it's another good couple of laps, and he's got barely any fuel whatsoever. So I'm surprised he didn't. I know he's in the heat of the battle when he's up there, isn't he? But surprised he didn't just come in for a quick splash and dash. But hey, I'm not driving it, so I assume he knows what he's doing. Oh, but the little touch. Oh, and that was a big touch actually. Oh, Phil just caught him. Reset for Woody. Now I think Phil's going to wait for him. He does. That means that Smoky Tom's gone through to 4th place. There you go. There's that place back. Well done, Phil. Yeah, just caught him going around that left-hander. Just caught the back rear side of Woody's car. That's probably saved him a bit of fuel. I suppose that's the only good thing that come out of that. But he's still not got enough. Oh, and now he's gone wide. There you go. And that's all courtesy of... well, he's probably looking down at his fuel gauge actually at that point. He looked up and the road had disappeared. So we'll see whether he finishes or not. Aaron, our leader, looks like he's definitely going to finish. Looks like he's got this one wrapped up with 2 minutes left. Siving through the field now. And still holding that fastest lap. Yeah, he's going through, he's gone past Vex, so obviously let him go, and we've also got Potsy there ahead of him. There's yellow flags flying, should be blue flags, but anyway, perhaps that Marshall's colourblind. So Aaron it is, M. Bailey in 2nd, Brisbane in 3rd, Smoky 4th. So if they can finish like that, the 2 Jags, that's a good 3rd and 4th place. Phil Mack in 5th, Woody 6th, literally rolling round now. Done well to get where he's got to, but no, that's it, he's out. Literally, can he get to the... If he can get to the pits by the time it completely goes. He may be able to just come in for a quick splash and dash. But he's almost rolling it round these bends now. He's got nothing. There we go. It's almost out. He is out. And he couldn't come at a worse place, could he? Right in the chicane when Graham's there. Oh, Graham's as if it stays well out of the way, would he? Now, is he going to dive in? No, he's not. He's just going to stay out and everyone's just going to go past him. There you go. He's not going to get another lap in. It's impossible. So that's his race gone. Sideways has had to come in. He's obviously out of fuel as well, so he's doing a splash and dash. There's Aussie going through in 9th. He's not got a lot, but he should be okay with only 30 seconds left, so yeah, he'll be fine. And there's all flags and everything going in. In fact, that's probably the flag because of Woody, isn't it? Stuck on the left-hand side. So let's go back to our leader then as he comes round. And he's actually going to get another lap in, isn't he? One more for him then, into the final few seconds of this race. Now, does Bailey get another lap in? He probably won't. And Aaron, what's he stopped for? What's Aaron stopped for? Oh, he did get it. No, he didn't get another lap in, so that's it. Sorry, missed it. I thought he was going to get another one. So congratulations, Aaron. Race winner in race 3. Then Bailey in 2nd. Brisbane in 3rd. I thought he was going to clear that time easy then, Aaron. Smoker's going to come in 4th. There he is. Phil close by in 5th place. Slowpoke will get that 6th place. Is all out of kilter here because we've got back markers coming through. So Slowpoke in 6th. Aussie coming round in 7th. I've got Stealth is going to come in. Well done, Stealth, in 8th place. He certainly had enough fuel, didn't he? He didn't want to take no chances. So you know what? Sod that. I'll fill mine right up. Thanks very much. So Stealth in 8th, Firepower. Good night for him. Sideways in 10th. Or will be when he crosses it. And then we've got the others that didn't get another lap in. Woody in 11th, Potsy 12th, Vex in 13th, Graham in 14th. And we know Max is going to be coming in 15th place. So there's your race 3. Hope you enjoyed our round 1 from our Super Touring Car Championship from League 3 from the Ultimate Racing League. Join me again for rain 2, and very soon, and I'll see you then. Cheers.